If you try to explain to people that gold is money and paper is debt, if they get really like argumentative and ignorant and stupid and mouthy and just don't even try to help them. Like, I don't. What's the incentive to help somebody who's being really like antagonistic towards you? You could say, a sense of duty toward mankind or something like that. No, if someone's being really antagonistic about it, just walk away, and they're going to be the ones to suffer the consequences. The say, why is there saying God helps those that helps themselves? Well, why should you take it upon yourself to help others if they don't want your help? You know what I mean? It's really, you know, the problem is people say you're selfish or whatever, but you're not. You reached out an olive branch and they clipped it. And because there's so many people like that, it's almost like unless someone reaches out to you, don't try to help them. If somebody reaches out to you and is like, hey, why do people talk about money so much? Why do people talk about gold? Why do people talk about fractional reserve banking and all this? If they reach out to you, that's fine. But honestly, yeah, I mean, it's, it would suck if we got to the point where the dollar collapsed, everybody's going to be like, what happened? What happened? Well, the economists have been telling you for years, 100 years, but nobody listened. So how much sympathy can you really have for people if they don't want to listen? I mean, if you go to the doctor and they're like, you need to stop, you need to stop, you need to stop, you need to, you need to change your diet, you need to stop smoking. I mean, yeah, you can have sympathy for them, but if they don't stop, what are you going to do? I mean, eventually you're just going to say, man, there's another one. There's another one with heart problems. Well, eventually when the dollar collapses, it's going to be the same way. Yeah, there's another one that lost all their life savings because they didn't listen to they didn't care about economics at the time. They didn't buy gold. They made fun of the people buying gold. They were ignorant. I mean, especially considering the fact that the vitriol that you get today, the vitriol that exists today for people talking about fractional reserve banking and the gold standard, because there's so much vitriol towards people like us, I say, all right, go ahead, lose all your money. I'll be laughing at you with my gold.